Never in my whole life did I think that I would wake up and see a Florida politician trying to start beef with me for clout.
OnlyFans creator Sophie Rain got into an argument on social media with a Florida Republican gubernatorial candidate about his proposed tax on OnlyFans creators.
If you're an OnlyFans model and you reside in Florida, get ready to pay 50% of your income to the state.
James Fishback proposed a 50% so-called sin tax on OnlyFans creators in Florida, which would be on top of existing taxes.
It is called a sin tax because it is a sin, number one, but the purpose of a sin tax in economics is to disincentivize and deter a behavior.
In a post directed at creator Sophie Rain, he argued the tax could help fund priorities like teacher pay and school lunches. Rain criticized his proposal in a video response.
And I would be more than happy to pay that if multi-billion-dollar corporations were also being properly taxed. But surprise, they're not.
The back and forth has drawn millions of views as Fishback, a hedge fund investment executive with limited political experience, seeks to elevate his campaign on a national stage.
Never in...
I love it. Sophie Rain is in her bag today because she doesn't want to give up 50% of her little OnlyFans earnings. Although, she is boasted, bragged, and made fun of the little simps that are subscribed to her OnlyFans for sending her thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. And then let me tell you what this Muppet did. She goes up on Piers Morgan and tries to have a debate with the governor and really made herself look stupid. There's nothing there, you know? And basically what he's saying is, it's not a punishment, hun. What it is, it's a deterrent. It's a deterrent because we have daughters, right? And we have younger siblings who feel like all they have after they graduate high school is to join the ranks of these OF girls who are basically society's blow-up dolls. Look, that's not what I want for my daughter. I'm sure it's not what most men would want for their kids. I love it. I love it. And I think every state should do it. I do. And he even said, we're going to take those proceeds and we're going to put it towards paying teachers more, paying educators more, paying our women who want to actually do something with their lives more, besides just what you do, Sophie. And there's tons of women just like her that, I mean, really, I mean, they're to me, they're just the underbelly of society, bro. Like, this, what contribution do you give? You know, it's been a long time coming, I think. And I think that there's a lot of men who are to blame for this. You know, I love watching Fresh and Fit. I love watching those women get up there on those platforms, man, and try to justify and say, oh, I'm a girl's girl. But then they come back and say, well, if you're such a girl's girl and you are girl power, then why would you take another man's money who is married to a woman to pay for your shitty content? Just my opinion. Hey, let's see some more of them because, hey, we're going to have fun today, man. So pop that popcorn, put them kids to bed. Let's get into it, man.
My name is Elizabeth. I am 27. I am a full-time mom, a dancer, and a OF creator.
You have one kid, two kids? How many kids do you have?
4 kids.
4 kids? All the same father or different fathers?
Different fathers.
For all 4?
Yes.
What?
Is that like hard to manage at times? Like, do you find that difficult?
I honestly only have to deal with 2 of them.
So 2 of the fathers are not really in the picture. 2 are.
Yeah.
Do you want more kids?
No,
or?
my tubes are tied.
Tubes are tied?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
supposed to have them tied after my daughter.
How old did you say you were?
I'm 27.
So you had your first kid at like 18?
Yeah.
So how's that been?
I'm a single mom of 4. 3 of my kids have autism.
3 of them
3.
have autism.
Diagnosed. And then my daughter has like medical issues on top of that.
And you pay your bills with OF and stripping, essentially.
Yeah, with OF, I'm not as active on OF as I should be, financially like I should be. I just recently started dancing, which has been paying my bills. One of the kids' dad, the oldest, he's on child support when he chooses to be. And then the baby's dad helps me a lot.
So I think this actually perpetuates, you know, every single thing we've been talking about since the beginning of this video. This woman is 27 years old, man. 27 with 4 kids, 4 different baby daddies. The only thing that she can think to do to take care of these kids is to strip and do OnlyFans. I mean, I guess she could have been on, EBT and live out the government, but so I guess kudos to that. But I mean, there are plenty of careers out there. It's not, these women are not, being, what do they call it? It's not like society's fault they're at where they're at. It's their fault. They're lazy. They made a lot of bad choices. Maybe daddy didn't hug them enough, whatever the case may be. But this is, in effect, the reason why that governor of Florida is saying what he's saying. They look at it like, well, it's all good because at the end of the day, I can get on OnlyFans and sell pictures of my feet or sell some of my used underwear for thousands of dollars. Sodom and Gomorrah, man. I mean, how close are we getting to that? How close are we getting to where guys just going to be like, look, man, I gave y'all plenty of time. Like, come on, man. So when this woman, and there's a lot of these OF girls, which is funny to me, where they're trying to get this content now taken off the internet. Oh, no, baby, it don't work like that. It's not going to work like that. You're going to have to deal with that decision for the rest of your life. Your kids, and their kids will all know that mama, grandma, and great-grandma sold pictures of her ass for money. Whatever. Do you, boo-boo. Get that money.
Okay, Chloe, if you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be today?
If I was born 10 years ago.
Yeah, so you're currently 19, right?
Yeah, so 29. 29.
What? What the fuck?
How did you go and...
It's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm going to be.
I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker.
Hey, man, let's go to the first clip and say, wow. Hey, the school system, got to give it up to the Rothschilds, man, because their school system has been pivotal in getting our young men and women ready for the world. Let me tell you what they do. There was a book found from, it predated the Great Depression, so it's the 1920s. It teaches you a math book, a 7th grade math book, was teaching young kids how to be entrepreneurs, how to count their crop, how to do this and that and the third, teaching them to be business owners. They don't do that anymore. And this book was this big. And there was more information in that one little book than that gigantic ass book that we used to get. I'm 47. I was in the GATE program and everything. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I'm gonna do a video on that. I was very, very involved in the GATE program. Was taken to different places, man. Like it was a very interesting thing. CIA ran, government funded, and if you don't know what the GATE program is, go check it out. But going back to these donuts, it was a very simple question, mathematical. She couldn't get, you know why? Because that book, that, say even 11th grade book, repetition, 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 repetition. They're making they're making sheep. They're making good workers. That's it. They don't want you to be millionaires. They don't want you to be a business owner. They want this right here. And the second one, let me explain the difference between men and women. And it's gonna really chap some asses. There is a difference. Okay? Yes, there is a double standard, right? Men we can go plow some fucking fields, dude. I plowed some fields in my day. But when a woman does it, it's different. Why? Well, I ask you this. I'm gonna put it very simple. If you go to a car lot and you see a car that has, say, 2,000 miles on it, then you see a car that's got 100,000 miles on it, which one are you gonna pick? Just saying, women. It is what it is. It ain't fair, maybe, I guess, whatever. If you want to go out there and smut it out to have equal whatever, then it just makes you a slut. And what's it make us? Slut makers. There's no good on either, man, to be honest. And men need to have more respect for themselves as well. I'm joking, I'm playing around, but it is what it is. You know, when a man is just like, hey, I'm just gonna just go through everything, it don't make you no better, dude. It don't make you no better. It makes you an insecure little man who has to go through a bunch of chicks to make himself feel good. It's okay to say no, dog. It's okay to have some discipline and some self-control. It's okay. It doesn't make you a man to run through a bunch of chicks, dude. It doesn't. It makes you a lame, to be honest with you.
Holy shit, he's really good.
Wait, so you're telling me the country should lower the voting age to 16?
Yeah.
That's the age when everyone goes to school. It looks like we should conduct an IQ test before allowing people to be eligible to vote. Okay, so tell me, from which country did the US gain its independence? What?
Europe. America.
The U.S. gained its independence from itself?
Is a quarter of an hour?
I don't know what a quarter of an hour is.
Where did the attack on Pearl Harbor take place?
What's the question?
Where did the attack on Pearl Harbor take place?
British.
Not even a country.
Man, there's a big part of me right now that I gotta say, are they trolling? It's just, there's no way this girl is this dumb and this stupid, but she is. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Look at her. I mean, the blank stare, the dumb answers, man. Like, sometimes it's better just say, I don't know. Where did America get their independence from? This bitch said America? Like, come on, man. Like, these are simple questions. They're very easy questions. They teach you this in, like, middle school. And this, I mean, she's borderline retarded. So, like, where do we start drawing the line with this shit? Yeah, it's funny. She's definitely a meme all day long. I can make 100 memes of this chick. But in a sense, it's sad because I guarantee you know someone like this. More and more often, we're getting people like this. Men and women, not just women. Mostly women, but more, you know, it's like we have to take some responsibility as well, bro. You know, like, they're so reliant on showing their ass for money that they're just dumb. They're dumb. Not saying that these questions are going to have any pertinence to their life. They're not going to need to know that later on in life, but it's good to know because it makes you intelligent. It makes you, you know, actually not this. I can't imagine being like that. I can't imagine being that disconnected from things. She's borderline retarded. I mean, for real. I know people who have Down syndrome who are smarter than that girl, man. For real. I mean, put in the comments if you disagree. But I know people who have Down syndrome who are smarter than that girl. The fuck? Hey, man, that's all I got for today, man. I hope you got your laugh on, but I also hope that, hey, man, we open some eyes up. And I mean, 90% of my viewers are men. So, you know, if there are any women watching, hey, get yourself together. If men watch, if you got daughters, make sure they don't end up like this. And look, the best thing to do is what? Stay up, stay out, stay sucker free, man. Much love to the Gladiator Gang. Salute to all the A1s from day one. And as always, hey, we'll catch y'all on the next one, man.